Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Market Voice. Well, in this Market Voice series, we have been looking into the warfield wisdom from the book The Art of War, and we have seen various aspects of the warfield and how those wisdoms can be applied to our trading activities. We have seen about planning, we have seen about creating strategies, we have seen about what does it take in terms of winning, the essentials of winning. We have seen about the psychological setups that are required. We have talked of rules and setups that are required for having a successful journey in trading. Today we will see one more important aspect, which is called method and discipline. In fact, in the book, SunTzu says in the 4th chapter, the consummate leader, the word that is used is the consummate leader, the leader who is passionate about his activity, cultivates the moral law and strictly adheres to methods and disciplines. Thus it is in his power to control success. So how a leader can succeed is deploying moral law in his activity along with method and discipline. No activity can be completed if you do not have a discipline. Discipline is not with respect to the activity, it is with respect to our characteristics. Any activity when we take up, we need to show that discipline of what is required for that activity. Talking of markets without fail every single day it opens at 9:15. So we need to show the discipline of being there when the market is open, which means if the market, we already know there is no surprises at what time the market will open today. So we know market opens at 9:15 and we need to, as a market participant, we need to be there in the game 5 minutes earlier. Supposing you are in corporate world, then if there is a meeting scheduled at a particular time, it is always good to be to the meeting 5 minutes earlier so that you have logged in and you are ready for the meeting. And also there should be some methods to your activities. Every activity will require certain procedure, certain systems. You should know those things beforehand. If you have practiced your methods well, then you will know what are all the methods that you use for your business or for your trading activity, and then accordingly you need to work upon them. And for doing any work, it is important you have a method to it and you follow the discipline of following those methods. Do not adopt shortcuts, do not skip the methods. Initially it might look like you may not pay heavy price, but eventually these small aspects, if we do not consider, then eventually that becomes our habit and that becomes our characteristics and we will start losing out on bigger things. So it is always better to have a disciplined approach and also method to the work that we are doing, whether it is trading or any other activity. So this is what exactly is said even in Warfield Wisdom, The Art of War by SunTzu, wherein he says the consummate leader can win when he cultivates the moral law and strictly adheres to method and discipline. The word that he is using here is strictly adhere to methods and disciplines. So very important that we need to be very strict with ourselves in terms of discipline and the method that we are adopting. So having said that, please make an effort to inculcate these habits. These won't come overnight. These habits should be consciously cultivated, and we have to evolve as a better human beings. Only then we will be able to do a better job in whatever activity we take up. We will meet up with one more topic tomorrow.